Hello, I'm Bro Sista, and today's date is today, and it's now o'clock, and it always is now o'clock, because that's all there is now. Now, brown cow. Okie dokie. I'm gonna do today's show on prayer, the power of prayer, which I do every day, a couple times when I think of it, and I always start my prayer out by reaching into my heart and grabbing pieces of my crystal and my crystal ball, and I use the crystal ball for extra power. And then I send unconditional love and healing and abundance and complete awesomeness to the entire universe, to all there is, to absolutely everything, not leaving anything out. I hit the dark ones with extras. It's 24/7. I just keep pinging them with it. It's nonstop. It's just going to keep hitting them until it sinks in, until they return to love. And, I ask the ones in charge upstairs to remove them all, their free will, and just yank them the hell out of here and return them to light. And, they can try it again. Some of them won't be. It kind of really depends on what they've done. They will answer to the maker. Wakey, wakey. Where was I? My mind wanders. I jog a lot in my mind, so I forget. But what else do I do? Well, I thank Mama Gaia for being so absolute gorgeous, and I thank her for everything she does to me, for us. And I tell her how beautiful she is nonstop. And I invite her up to have a big hug. I'm still waiting on that. My fingers are crossed, and one of these days she might surprise me, and I do like surprises. And I send love and unconditional love and healing out to all the babies. And I like talking to the chubby ones. They're so fucking freaking cute. Try not to swear for you guys. Try to be proper. Don't want to offend anybody. Boo-hoo. Anyways, what else do I do? Well, I thank all of our ancestors. I thank all of our galactic family. I thank all your angels. I thank all my angels. I thank all archangels. Ark's power. Well, they are power, so I guess they are arc because they're energy, but we'll go with arch. And I thank the ascended masters, and I thank Mother and Father Source, the big S. And I thank, I usually thank the Pleiadians. And what else? Well, depending on the day, I send out, I usually wrap the universe in love with hearts and kisses all over it, but lately I've been sending prayers to Australia and sending water their way. And anybody watching, you want to send some H2O their way too, because they need it. And that's my prayer. I don't go to a building to do it. Well, technically I am in a building, but I don't go to a building that I have to pay to be part of. I say it to myself because, that's how you do it, because that's where Lord is within. So why don't you meet him in the middle? Her. It's not anything, it's all, but Lord doesn't have a sex. Spirit doesn't have a sex. That's a human thing. But they do have wings. And they can fly. They're not high, but I do look high, but I don't. I finish it by amen. I do look high, but I don't smoke pot anymore. I quit drinking 11 years ago, and I started smoking pot and used it for a crutch, and it was one amazing crutch. It helped me, and a year ago I quit smoking pot, and I'm trying to stay as clean as I can because I desperately want to reach my goddess, and I'm really super duper close. So close. And the odd time I eat junk food, not too awful much, but a little something won't hurt you, but a whole lot will. Cheese Whiz adds personality. Oh, don't touch the Cheese Whiz either. Well, for one, it's processed, and I used to work in a dairy, and I'm telling you, be wary. if you saw how it was made, you wouldn't touch it either. Well, they use old, disgusting, moldy, stinky cheese, and they cut the mold off it and throw it into that, and well, that's how they make cheese whiz. It's disgusto. And well, I imagine if we knew how they made a lot of stuff, we wouldn't touch it. Well, maybe they would. Maybe you would. You know how they make hot dogs and eat them, don't you? Gross. Gross. Took a shower for you guys today and did my hair. My makeup artist didn't show up. So unfair, but I do believe in au natural, because girls shouldn't wear makeup. You think of the poor little animals that they do the testing on. Now here's a thought for you too. Everybody that says they love animals so much that they're so cute and cuddly and oh my god, I love them, and then I turn around and eat them, I'd have to say you're full of shit. You don't really love them, you love yourself. So there. You're so unfair. You don't really care. And it's so unfair. Okay. Today's potty thoughty was, well, it was kind of blank. The best I could come up with today was, instead of saying don't have a heart attack man, say don't have a Bernie Mac attack man. And Bernie thinks it's quite funny. He said it was okay. Bro sister, you the mister, twisted sister, kissed a sister, 7 sisters. There you go. If the Lord did have a sex, which doesn't, but if it did, it's called 7 sisters, not 7 brothers. And now you know. Okie dokie. It's time to wrap this up. It's time to go. Final thought is don't snort blow. Don't touch hose. Frank Zappa wondered why it burnt when he peed. Now you know. He was touching hose. Probably sniffing some blow too, but that's me guessing, and that would be assuming something, which I shouldn't assume it. Sorry, Frank. I'm sure you'll never see this, but well, sorry. Okay, gotta go. This has been the show. Aho, aho, aho. Amen. Hallelujah,